Good morning, guys. Coffee time? Yes, still. Anybody watched The Walking Dead last night? Is that not like, I don't know. It's starting to kind of go again. I never mentioned last week, and I know everybody hopefully have seen this by now. How do you guys all feel about that Rick and Michonne thing? Hmm? I'm not sure if I like that. I have a bad feeling about that. I think there's going to be some issues because he's going to be too attached to her. And if something bad happens, he's going to lose his mind. It's just going to be really, really bad. That whole complex. That's not the big bad guy, by the way. The bad guy was... What was the bad guy's Negan? What was the bad guy's name? Negan?
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't met Negan yet, but you saw part of his group. Negan is supposed to be the bad guy. Not the guy we met, even though... Well, we didn't meet him. I mean, not the guys they met. I didn't really like him too much either. I was a little concerned. But it's a little slow. I think Carl's getting soft. I think he's a little scared. I don't know how I feel about this whole them going to battle, but they need the food, right? So what are you going to do? You got to do that. Anyways, I'm a little frazzled this morning. I've already done a video on this, and I'm a little taken back, to be honest with you. Apparently there's... I will just make this really quick and short. If anybody wants to know, they can just check out the other video. But there's a little apparently I'm not in a group and the drama's still going on. There's a little post going on with regards to my bling bomb. Some sort of gossip stuff stating that I said I'm the sole inventor. I'm claiming that everybody's copying me. Blah, 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 that sort of thing. And anybody knows me, that's a bunch of hype, okay? I've never said once that I invented it. I just said mine are the bling bombs with real jewelry, blah, blah, blah. Yes, there's tons more, but I don't want to get into that right now. But I can't believe that people have so many, wouldn't you want to spend your time, if they spent that much time on their business as they are on poking and fun at me, or bringing my name up, they would be so huge. Like, I don't understand what satisfaction you get out of knocking someone else. If they're trying to make themselves look better, I think it's backfiring. But that's who for me to say. I don't really care. I just know it's a bunch of hooey, and I don't really care, because I don't care. Off that topic altogether, because I really don't give a crap. The truffles I made... They're a little packaged. I didn't shrink wrap them. I decided to do saran wrap. It was a lot easier to get a nice tight seal on them, so they're just saran wrapped. But I'm gonna do that in the little gift sets for Mother's Day. The bubble bars that I made, I wanted to tell you, they were dry actually a couple days ago, but they're pretty good. They're not rock hard, but they're perfect for what we need them for, right? You just hold them underneath and rub. Oh, they smell so good too. So you rub, or you can wash with them, or whatever, or you can, if you really wanted to, you could break a chunk off, keep this away, nicely packed away, and just use that little chunk, or half chunk, or how, this is a small one, this is a sample, not for use. The big ones are this size or bigger. So you could easily just take a chunk, or break it in half, keep the one half in your little container, and then just use this half until it's gone, right? So I'm quite happy with these. I like these. These are what I used to call my ballistic bubbles, but you guys all have them. You can name them whatever you want. I just thought these actually occurred, I don't know if I told you guys this story. Excuse me, my nose is plugged again. These actually came about by an accident, because I was trying to make the Play-Doh soap dough. This was when I was still mucking around with my soap dough, my Play-Doh soap dough, and my recipe just wasn't great. So I was using this one in the meantime, and it would drive me crazy because I'd package it all up and it'd be good, and if I didn't sell it right away, it would do this. And I was like, God, what do? You can't play with it with like Play-Doh. I don't want to throw it out. And I threw it in the sink or the tub and it worked amazing. So I was like, oh, turn a mistake into something. So that's how that came to be about. But then I had to make a Play-Doh recipe because I couldn't get this to work and stay as Play-Doh. So that's how my Play-Doh recipe came about. So, like that. I haven't told anybody yet. I think I announced it on my page. I'm super, super stoked. Excited. You guys already know about the bling bomb, how I have real jewelry. There's so many cool things with that, by the way. Like people have like the codes enchanter, and it's sort of like the idea of the what is it? No, I guess that's a bit different. I was gonna say it's sort of on the idea of the aroma candles, whatever they're. I can't think of their name right now. I just went brain dead. But yeah, those have a code, and then you enter the code and it tells you the value of the ring. Well, I don't like that idea. The other ones I've seen, it's cool. You enter a code and you have a chance to win a good ring, sort of thing. Well, you guys know I have the good jewelry in mine right now. Well, I'm super stoked and excited to announce that my rings will now have diamonds in them. Not every one. No, not every one. Not happening. But they're going to be. There'll still be obviously lab created. There will still be just like topazes, like that. But there'll be good ones too, like this one. Like these are blood garnets, and then there's 2 baby seed pearls. These ones are all sapphires, but there'll be you'll get rings that'll have like a gemstone, and then it'll have accented diamonds, be it 2, 4, 6, whatever the ring is. So I'm excited. I just ordered them yesterday, so I'm curious to see. But yes, so they will have diamonds, and like I said, I'm not going to put them in every bomb. That's just not going to be feasible. I have another few little things up my sleeve for that. That'll be announced later on in the year. I'll have to see how it goes, but I'm sure you're all going to like it. I'm almost positive that you're going to like it. The show that I'm doing, I don't know if I mentioned this before. It's for the Syrian refugees. We're sponsoring or trying to get enough money to sponsor a family to come to Grimsby. The show is only a 3-hour show. It's supposed to be a lot of traffic. For anybody in the area, I encourage you to stop by. There is alcohol being served. I believe you have to pay for it, but they will probably have wine. I'm not exactly sure of what the actual alcohol will be, but it'll probably be your basic beers and wines. So that'll be available, so you can come have a drink, walk around and have a look. There is, I'm not sure exactly how many, I think it's 50 hand-picked vendors. It might be less than that, but we were all hand-picked. Like I said, 3-hour show. Donations to the charity or to the fundraising event. There's going to be a draw. It's a great show. You're going to see a lot of unique vendors there. There's a lot, like, there's no doubles of anything. There's, I can't even tell you. There's just so many. You have to come and check it out. Just have to come and have a look. And I'm sure even if it's just a night out for the girls to come out and have a drink, you don't have to buy anything. If you just want to do a donation, that's fine. I just want to see everybody come on out so I can say hi. What else? I can't think what else. I just can't. Just gone. Anyways, as far as the gossip goes, guys, just remember whatever you hear on the internet, it's not always true. There is a lot more gossip than there is truth. Always good to kind of check the source where it's coming from, kind of get that idea. Usually if there's a history of drama or gossip or any kind of negativity associated with it, you can pretty much bet that their word's not so reliable. And that's all I'm going to say about that. You guys know me. I'm pretty much hard on the sleeve. What you see is what you get. You like me, you don't like me. That's totally fine. I want you guys to all have an awesome day. I will be working on some more stuff downstairs, and I might do a video. I have to make... What is it that I have to make? I have to make some more body butter. I'm going to probably do just a whip shea butter. I'm going to make some whip shampoo soap or body soap. I got to make more Play-Doh. There's the mug. And I might come back and actually do a making video. Maybe I can get this one to help me do Play-Doh. Play-Doh? You can help me do a Play-Doh video, maybe. Yeah. Not right now, but we'll do it after. Yeah, no, not now. So I'm going to go finish my coffee. You guys have your coffee, and we'll talk to you later.